Hi.
Listen up. We must destroy that which harms man and spirit.
We could head toward Charlton from Sapstrath Sea Haven.
This is all your fault, you evil brat!
I don't like the way the villagers here treat you. I want to ask my friends if there's anything we can do.
And I am the young madam's butler, Rowan. I'm happy to be at your service.
I'm happy to join. Thanks for asking. That's terrible. Why are they after you?
Because I've been destroying their Spyrexes ever since Exodus first appeared with them 20 years ago. Something about royal guidance and noble paths. I've heard it before. You humans never change. I've watched you for 2,000 years.
Do it.
Yes, Master.
Back home to Olympias. It's all we've wanted for more than 20 years since we became trapped in Riza Maxia.
He's planning on trapping us in Rize Maxia for our mana lobes.
He seeks to use the people of Riza Maxia as a power source? If you wish to abdicate your throne as Riza Maxia's god, then I shall sit upon it in your stead.
A mere human to replace me as my equal? How absurd. You are not worthy at all.
It is not a question of being worthy. It is a question of actually being willing and able. If you cannot fulfill your obligations, then I certainly will.
Not so fast. I'm afraid that's not gonna work for me either.
You look happy. I am, now that we understand the potential of Spyrites. And it's all 'cause Jude wouldn't give up. I'm all like, yeah, take that, world.
Jude can really do great things when he tries. I always knew that he could.
They're just as happy with his success as if it were their own.
I completely understand their sentiment, though. Jude had never been the type to lead the way. But this time, he chose a path and followed it through.
It's always good to see positive growth.
I wonder whose influence that was.
One thing's for sure, it certainly wasn't yours.
Oh? Haven't you ever heard of reverse psychology? Teaching by bad example?
At least your humility makes a fine example.
It's good to see everyone upbeat for a change.
Yes.
Olympias doesn't seem to be any greener out this way.
Nope. Pretty much everywhere outside the cities is like this. If anything, it's a little worse than I remember it.
The lack of spirits must have broken the cycle of nature.
To the people of Olympias, this is what nature looks like. When I first laid eyes on the forests of Riza Maxia, I could barely comprehend what I was seeing.
So this is the world that Spyrix has given you.
Go ahead and say it. We brought this on ourselves.
That may be true, but still.
Let me make sure I have this straight. We use boosters to infuse spirit fossils with mana, and then a Spyrite is born. Because unlike Spyrix devices, Spyrites can use arts without harming spirits.
Did you actually take notes while Balin was talking?
Yes, but there are still things I don't understand.
If there are things you actually do understand, then you're way ahead of me. I bet Teepo'd say,
Hey, you need to study, Leia!
Ah, but after that, he'd probably say, I don't understand any of this either.
probably.
Hey, no Teepo impersonations!
Ah, he heard us!
You're both being being rude.
Elise, do you understand spyrite theory?
Of course I do.
He said he found us sprawled at the foot of this hill.
Let's look for a path down.
What's that?
We must have fallen from there to the bottom of the cliff.
Isn't the rift a little small?
My guess is it's about to collapse. Jumping back through would be a leap of faith.
Count me out. It looks too dangerous.
Let's head back to town and figure out another way.
Hey, everyone. If you plan on returning to Riza Maxia, then I think it's time we parted ways.
What? What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I know that we pulled off a successful spyrite tethering together, and we found out some great news. But I'm afraid the only way to stop Gaius at this point is to fight him. I don't want the way you feel now to get in the way of your true feelings.
I agree. If we can't be honest with ourselves about why we're fighting, then there's no point in fighting in the first place.
In other words, you want us to make our own decision.
It'll be a difficult ride ahead. I guess it only makes sense.
Mind if I have some more time to think? At least until you're all ready to leave?
Sure, of course.
Don't let your current emotions get in the way. I'm almost acting human.
Milla?
Sorry, it's nothing.
Wait, isn't this...
There's no way replacing everything Spyrix with Spyrites is gonna be easy as it sounds. In terms of raw numbers, just think of how many Spyrites we'll need.
It's true. The Spyrites need to be researched, created, distributed. It won't happen overnight.
There is much that needs to be done. But if we can't buy more time, the spirits will go extinct.
I will buy us time. Maxwell said it himself. If we remove the schism, the mana that it contains could sustain Olympius for a considerable amount of time.
And that's what you intend to do?
Yes, it is.
It's a long road ahead for all of us.
But the more pressing problem is Gaius. If we can't stop him, it'll be too late for Olympius.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Alvin?
Figured I'd stay away, since everyone's so sick of me.
Maybe because you're a big fat liar.
Yeah, that's just who I am, all right. And what about you, Elise? Wondering what to do?
Yeah. I just don't know what the right choice is.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. I don't know much about being a kid. Never really had a childhood.
So were you a member of Exodus ever since you were just a little boy?
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was okay to trick people. When things would go bad, I'd just disappear. I'd take the path of least resistance. I pretty much just did whatever didn't hurt me, that's all.
Then, does that mean you won't be going with Milla and Jude?
You know what? That kid forces me to wake up and smell reality. They're all just so mature. The way they hide their real feelings about me.
Oh, now I get it. You're lonely, aren't you, Alvin?
I've never been much for expressing my feelings, I suppose. But even if they do hate me, I have to stick it out. I'm not leaving this time.
So does that mean that you really want to be their friend again?
I've learned that building real trust with people takes a lot more work than you think.
Being a grown-up sounds like an awful lot of pain.
It seems like the older you get, the tougher it is to share your feelings with others. Anyway, no one will want to be friends with me until I can make the first move. It's hard, but it sure beats being alone.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do now. What do I have to do to become happy?
Well, it's different for everyone. You just have to find what works for you. I'm sure you know what you want by now.
I guess so. It hasn't been easy, but I've learned a lot traveling with everybody. I know that. I definitely don't want to stop, that's for sure. I want to keep on learning more, and I want to make some new friends.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me.
Some help you are.
I told you, I'm the wrong guy to ask about this stuff. Sorry about that, kid. Huh?
That's a thank you. I just wanted you to know that from now on, I'm gonna be your friend, okay?
How come the kids are the wisest people in this group?
Trouble sleeping, young miss?
Yeah, I still haven't made up my mind. What about you?
I've reached a decision. I have decided to go with them.
I see. I wonder if I'm the only one who's still on the fence.
You're not alone.
Huh?
When Lord Klein passed away, I inherited the keys to the kingdom, along with many doubts.
But eventually you figured out what to do, right? I used to think that everything works out if you do your best, but I've been proven wrong every time.
Does Agria still haunt you?
I keep thinking there might have been something else I could have done for her.
I know that feeling well.
Oh, you mean with King Noctigal?
Am I that easy to read? Let me tell you, life does not become any simpler the older you get. But I must say, I am a bit surprised by you.
In what way?
I was under the impression that Jude was the one who occupied your every waking thought.
Come on now, don't be silly. Is it obvious?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
You know, I once thought that if I became a nurse, that I might find happiness. After all, when Jude's happy, I'm happy. Simple enough, right? But now, I'm starting to get the feeling that Jude just might be better off without me. I mean, I don't want to get in his way again, you know?
Leah, Would you like to know what my reasons are and why I've decided to go along with Jude and Milla?
Are you willing to tell me?
I would like to be there to walk with them in the future that they wish to create.
That sounds like you.
But that's not all.
Huh?
I plan to take the lead and pull the two of them along behind me. That is my true desire.
And I? What do I really want?
I think you already know your answer, miss.
What I really want is to see Jude's smiling face again. I suppose that's it. That's a good reason, isn't it?
Hey. Don't you want to sit?
You've changed.
Not really. To be honest, I'm so scared I can't even sleep.
I told you before, if we can just dispel the schism, I'll handle everything from there. There's no reason for you to be afraid.
Milla! If the schism disappears, so will the temporal crossroads, right?
Yes. The destruction of the schism means the death of Maxwell. The temporal crossroads were born from Maxwell and that unique spirit climb, so they will vanish too.
Why? Why didn't I realize what's happened to you? I know. You never told me because you wanted me to find my own answer first. Isn't that right? Milla?
It was just easier for me that way.
Huh?
The entity known as Maxwell is essential for the spirits. So they will need a new Maxwell.
Then we won't be able to stay together anymore?
The sadness of parting is a human emotion. Such emotions no longer apply to me.
And there's no other way, is there?
Maxwell created me, so perhaps he could restore my human body. Jude, is that what you really want? Let's create a new future for all the spirits and people in the world. And let's create it together.
Together. Gaius!
Just relax. I've come here to tell you something, and that's all.
Well? What then?
We are ready to commence our operation. to wipe out every Spyrix in Olympias.
So your attack from before was just to check whether Spyrites were usable?
Exactly.
You came here to tell us that?
No. Listen. You have a dream for the future of the world that is vastly different from mine. So...
Take it easy.
this is a piece of Muse's power.
The power to slice through space? What of it?
Here, I give you a chance to return to Riza Maxia quietly if you choose to.
You'd still offer us a chance to end things peacefully.
Gaius, you know full well that we can't walk the same path. Not anymore.
If you wish to make your dream a reality, then come and face me. I won't run, and I won't hide.
Wait. What about Muse?
She is very torn. She has incredible power, yet she knows not how to use it. In hindsight, I was cruel to force such a weak person to become strong so suddenly.
He wants to save her too, doesn't he?
Hey. I know I might just be fighting for selfish reasons now, but I know that I have to go face Gaius. I need to get a grip on these fragile feelings. Otherwise, I won't become the adult I want to be. So, Milla, if I ever stray from my path, promise me that you'll be there to remind me who I really am.
I will.
Sleep well?
Yes.
That might have been the best sleep I've had in my entire life. I was dead to the world.
I decided I'm coming with you. I won't bore you with my reasons, though.
Thanks, Leia. Let's do our best.
Yep. I'm coming too. And me 3.
I shall accompany you as well.
Wouldn't do for the only Olympian here to sit this one out.
So you've made up your minds.
Then there's something we need to tell you. Check this out.
Nifty knife.
Gaius brought this to us last night. He called it a piece of Muse's power.
Does that mean we could use it to tear open the breach?
Looks like it.
Gaius truly is inscrutable.
He's mocking us.
I don't think so. We might be fighting against one another, but he's a good guy.
Nice to see her actually talking to me.
Well...
I appreciate it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's a bummer there's nobody here to send off the heroes!
That shouldn't be a problem.
We'll just have to accept that we're unsung heroes.
Who needs an adoring crowd? Let's have a pre-battle cheer!
If you insist.
Couldn't hurt.
Make sure to put some feeling into it.
Indeed.
Here goes nothing. Everyone, let's finish what we started.
Muse seems to have fallen completely under Gaius's control.
I'd say it's more that Muse has finally found someone she can rely on. She had been yearning for someone to guide her.
That girl has some big-time dependency issues.
She's like my own dark shadow. I wish we could have met under different circumstances.
Whatever the nature of their relationship, Muse's ability to manipulate dimensional space is now in Gaius's hands. That is no trivial matter.
Agreed. Even the great spirits are no match for a blade that can sever dimensional barriers.
That doesn't sound promising. Should we turn tail and run away?
Yes, let's do that. Do you really think I would say such a thing?
Of course not.
You know me well. Jude, you're up.
Can we look before we leap? Last one in has to kiss Tipo. Hey, no fair!
I gotcha.
No need to worry. We're all bound for the same destination.
Guess we'll never get the knack for doing things as a group.
Hey, it's worked for us so far.
I guess you're right. Well, looks like we're up. What?
Hey, nice of you to join us. Either we ended up in a different place from last time, or it got a major remodel.
Gaius must have used Maxwell's power to alter things here. Where's Leia?
Where'd you go?
I found another breach like the one we came through.
Don't tell me you went in it.
I did. It leads to Riza Maxia, so that's the wrong way.
Then Gaius and Muse must be that way.
This presents a dilemma. I assumed we would just be following the same path as last time.
At your age, Rowan, never assume things will be easy.
Well said. We have other dangers to contend with besides Gaius and Muse.
Better keep our guard up.
Let's go, everyone. Wingo.
So you've made it this far.
I'm assuming you're not going to just let us pass.
Of course not. You should know well enough why I stand before you. Turn back now.
You know we cannot oblige to that.
Why are you so adamant about meeting His Highness?
We must stop him and dispel the schism. It is the only way for the people of Riza Maxia and Olympias to come together.
So you side with the Olympians now. Your fickle self-righteousness sickens me. I don't understand what His Highness sees in you. You will die here before you become any further burden to him.
We'll see about that.
Gaius!
I don't know your language, but I do understand your will.
But we can't afford to back down either.
We shall defeat you and proceed onward.
You alright? Roger.
Protect me, okay?
Ready when you are.
This won't stop me! I'll help! Let divine blend body and mind.
Stay on guard.
One true sorcerer makes a match.
Get him!
Thunder Blade. Ready?
Energize!
Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
Guardian Field!
Protect me, okay? And bring fortitude. Not yet!
Ilbert. His Highness is right. If we destroy the Spyrixes, the world will change.
You cannot force the world along a path it has not chosen for itself. That's a revelation I have finally come to accept.
Rowan.
Only now, you stand there after all that has transpired. At the front of the fight, how pathetic of you. But I'm not finished with you. I must help His Highness achieve his vision.
Why push yourself to the limit?
Silence!
Wingle, Gaius has not killed all of us for precisely the same reason. That he keeps you at his side. If you were to die here, then Gaius's ideas will...
Not another word! Say no more, Ilbert.
Pull yourself together! Could this be a reaction to the booster?
Ilbert. Imoria Gaius. Voinuti. Tiora spiekeros beaya. Yayor seordo. Gumiba. Yuyan miba.
Now what? I can't exactly leap these gaps in a single bound.
Hurry, har, Alvin! Quit kidding around!
Huh?
You'll make it. Just flap your arms and believe in yourself.
Now who's a big fat liar? Seriously though, what's the plan?
No getting back up there.
Rowan, I hate to say it, but it's hard to believe Wingle survived that.
I know. Still, I think I heard his voice right at the end.
What did he say?
I could not make out his words. Regardless, it is not something that requires our attention at the moment. We need to focus on how to extricate ourselves from our present predicament.
Right. I think the best plan is for each of us to move forward separately.
We're all heading to the same place after all.
This a race? We all know I'll get to Gaius first.
Was that lie meant to discourage those of us who will reach him sooner?
Whoa, Gramps. Getting feisty.
I'm totally gonna be first. I'll say hi to Gaius for everyone.
Zing! Good one, Elise!
Happy trails, everyone.
Jude! A needless distraction.
How unfortunate.
Sunspark, hit! Yeah, Sunspark, hit!
You okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. But I have to say, it's like fate keeps pulling us together.
Took you long enough to notice. Milla.
Jude, I trust you're well. We have no time to talk.
Right. I knew you'd be fine.
I'm sure the others are too.
What matters now
Is
is moving forward. Gaius.
You've come.
Why? Why did things end up like this?
No one is to blame.
You're right. Thank you.
Muse, return Maxwell to us.
The world no longer needs him.
No one is unneeded. If he is unneeded, then so are you and I.
Shut up! I don't need a stupid lecture from you. And I certainly don't need him.
Muse.
Hold on.
There is nothing left for us to discuss here. You already know that.
What's happening?
At last I have found you. I shall sever the link between the temporal crossroads and the outside world. Leave those two to me.
You fool! How dare you, Maxwell!
Do you intend to just seal us away in here?
Wait a minute, Maxwell. What about all of Muse's power?
I will annihilate this space once I have severed the link. She will have no time to use her power.
Hold on! Our friends are still here, too!
I am sorry, but it is too late for them. This is our last chance.
What will happen to the schism?
When this space collapses, the schism should vanish.
Why? Damn you, Maxwell! Why do you always do this?
You say, I regret putting you through this ordeal.
Shut up! I won't let you take everything from me again!
The two of you must return to the outside world. You insolent little...
Stop Maxwell!
Muse, wait!
You will face me now! I have to apologize in advance.
No need for your apologies.
Since we won't be defeated!
Interesting. We shall see if there is any truth to your words.
We fight you! We fight you!
Now! That's one! Tornado blade!
I'll stop them in their tracks.
One, Roger. Dragon shot! Rising shot!
All right, you ready? Of course.
Awaken! The Inferno cries out into oblivion! Absolute domination!
Not yet.
Show me your strength.
Not yet.
Strike!
Milla! Not yet!
Is this it?
Gaius!
He probably went to Muse.
Let's go. The others must be around here somewhere too.
Right.
You fools! Why have you come?
Muse, grant me strength!
Gaius! Muse!
I don't understand. Why do you keep trying to stop us?
I warn you. Keep this up and you will lose the person who is most dear to you.
If I run, I won't be able to face her. Then I would really lose her.
Milla, you already have something important to protect.
And I can't let him see me back down.
So I won't. I won't run!
And I will fight!
Your resolve's commendable, and I have no intention to stray from my path in any way either. The time has come. We shall see whose path continues. Into the future! If you've come this far, there's no need to hold back any longer. Use it!
Yes, I shall be the blade that leads you to victory.
We'll have to face them both.
It would be nearly impossible alone. However,
We're not alone!
Now that I have Gaius, I have what you have. You won't stand a chance.
Let's see how long you're able to last against us.
We'll last until we defeat you. Let's do this, Milla.
time to finish this.
One!
Hey, let me handle this. Open your eyes and witness your final demise! Permanent pride! Who's next? Hey, did it keep you waiting?
We sure did.
No pleasant greetings?
Why do you go against Gaius? Don't you see that he is just
Let's just say I got tired of betraying everyone.
Liar!
I'm not. I know this is where I belong, and I'm not ready to part with it yet.
Let's do this! Bam! Again! You ready for this? Solstice celebration! Alright! This can't be... Sorry I'm late.
Glad you're okay.
Are you ever gonna stop worrying about me?
Someday. But for now, we could use your help.
Hey,
Why do you fight against us when you know very well the instability of Spyrite?
it's simple. I'm living my life as I see fit. And what matters to me is being here with everyone. There's not much else to it.
Awaken! The Inferno cries out into oblivion! Absolute domination!
Not yet.
Now, shall we begin? I have arrived.
We were waiting for you.
I must say, it feels good when others rely upon you.
Truly a pity. Of all people, I expected you to at least follow the right path.
You expected too much from me.
Awaken! The Inferno cries out into oblivion! Absolute domination! So be it. Your age won't matter when I strike you down.
I plan to see the future. I hate to break expectation again, but I will not lose.
Guardian Glow! Not yet.
I can do this! I hope.
Locked on target! Charge complete!
Fire!
It's gonna hurt! I rolled! Carry around!
Can't be. We made it! Hey, you guys still alive?
We were waiting for you, Jill.
I'll provide support!
Let's do this, Elise!
You were kept alive as a puppet for the benefit of...
Awaken! The Inferno cries out into oblivion! Absolute domination!
We do! We really, really do! But I finally found my own reasons to live, and I don't want to lose these feelings. That's enough from you!
You really want to fight?
I finally found my own reasons to live, and I don't want to lose...
Maxwell!
Once again, it's all gone. I've lost everything.
Your vision of the future offers nothing but suffering to the people, whether Spyrites are perfected or not. Even if we unite the two worlds, it is pure fantasy to think that they will cooperate with one another.
Maybe you're right. Maybe my dreams for the future are hopelessly naive. But still, Milla never stopped believing in me. And so did you, Gaius. Didn't you?
And what does any of that matter now?
I may appear to be talking tough now, but I was scared witless throughout this entire journey. I'm still just a small, frail human. But you know what? I will get stronger. I want you to believe in me.
Humans strive to become stronger. They constantly struggle to grow more for the sake of others. They rise to the occasion. This fills me with hope for the future, one that is filled with possibilities. I cherish it. I know you understand this, Gaius.
I do not. When all of these possibilities of yours evaporate, I will then be forced to rise again.
You won't have to do anything.
Music. If living alone is too painful for you, then come join us.
Thank you.
I see that you have made up your mind.
Yes.
Milla.
What are you talking about?
I have decided to become Maxwell.
So that was your plan.
Now, if you so desire, Milla, you may use the schism's mana to become human again. I see. Keep watch over the spirits.
Wait!
Jude, I'm afraid this is farewell. Our fates were always intertwined in mysterious ways. Thank you for everything.
Hold on! I'm sorry for all the times I was weak. But now, I think I'm going to be just fine.
Milla! Elise wants you to know that she loves you tons!
Of course I do too!
Will we be able to see each other again?
It has been a pleasure.
What the hell is this? You never told us!
I'm ready.
Everything's all right.
From now on, I am Milla Maxwell, the Lord of the Spirits. I will be okay.
I got your letter, but I can't say that I have very much to report. What a big knucklehead. Drinks are on you now. Well, maybe one thing. A friend invited me to start a business with him. We're thinking of ways to connect Riza Maxia and Olympius. Doesn't sound like me though, huh? Here's to a great partnership. Don't forget to swing by and say hi.
I have big news! I'm no longer pursuing nursing. So for now, I'm helping out at my family's lodge.
Are you okay there, Leia?
Sure. Thanks a lot, Dad.
You two, quit goofing around!
Yes, ma'am!
But I do have a dream now.
I'm sorry I sat on the stool, honey.
I want to settle down and start a family that cares for each other. Just like Mom and Dad. I'll definitely do my best. I don't know if things will work out, but I've got to try. Sleep tight. Ellie! Your friends are here! Okay, I'm coming! I have news. I'm going to the same school that Trisal graduated from. So, what do you think of him, I even made some friends there, but I'm still not very comfortable when it comes to talking. You're so funny, Elise. Even so, I still love being able to spend time with them.
Gaius awaits the day when the promise we made to him becomes a reality. For my part, I am enjoying my new life here. Very well then, that concludes today's lesson. This is what I was meant to do.
Oh, hey, sorry about that. I gotta hurry. I'm glad that all of you are doing so well. I've been swamped with my spyrite research lately.
Hey!
Sorry! And the results, well, they've been mixed. Still, slowly but surely, more and more people are beginning to realize the spyrite's potential. Milla. Huh? It can change. This world can change. And so can I.
Oh.
Milla! Milla!
am proud of the path I have chosen.